أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We are going to start lesson number 11 in the program Tarteel. And in this lesson, Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, we are going to revise the previously learned rules. You know that according to the format of program, we learn one rule in one small surah. And from Surah Al-Mauon to Surah Al-Naas, we have covered different rules. One, for example, Noon Gunna, nasal sound. You know that, Noon Mushaddad. This is just, I'm going to quickly recap, the previous lessons, and then you will be reciting one surah each. Qalqala, jerking sound. Qaf, Taba, Jim, Dal, Qutbu Jaddin. Lamul Jalala, thick and thin. Lam Mushaddad, where you have to manifest. Mad al-Munfasil, detached prolongation, where two words are involved. Then Mad al-Muttasil, attached prolongation, within one word. Blank alif, especially the word ana, with reference to Surah Al-Kafirun, 41 times it has come, and we did practice about that one. Ana means I. Okay, and then al-idhar, manifestation of noon sakin and tanween, where noon sakin or tanween is not prolonged more than 1 second. Idhar, manifestation, clear pronunciation, short nasal sound. And then idgham, bidun gunna, bighair gunna, bila gunna, joining without nasal sound. And we covered in Surah Al-Mauon, lesson number 10. Now, each one of you will be reciting one complete surah. And you two guys will be judge. Judge in this, not in this way, assessor, a listener, a keen listener, to find out any rule which is not being properly taken into consideration. Okay? And then I will give my feedback. Okay, we start from Muhammad Bhai, and this is Surah Al-Mauon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون.
Okay, Abdullah.
I think in the beginning,
Yes.
Aro'aita, the raw should have been thicker.
Okay, we are focusing only those rules which we have already learned that one. Okay, I think with regards to those rules, which these rules, 6, 7, 8, I think he did wonderful. Noon Gunna was made, and also Madde Muttasil, for example. There was there was no Noon Gunna, but you can say that Zal is properly pronounced, and then Idgham Bighair Gunna, and this is Madde Muttasil, all right? And yeah, that's fine, that's very good. Okay, so this is next your turn. Okay, let's see, 1 minute.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
Okay. Hassan, your feedback and also my.
I think it was good, but maybe the fasalli the lam is too long.
Yeah. Thanks very much. I think I have already noticed that one, that pronunciation was quite good, good rhythm, good fluency. But on fasalli, he took a little bit more time. You see? Do you agree? Bye. Do you agree?
Yeah, I believe.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, anyway. Now this is your turn. Surah Al-Kafirun.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Abdullah?
I think the abadtum.
Yes, this is another area of assimilation of joining. Inshallah, I will cover this one. But I think this is quite natural, that whatever has been told and taught and you have learned, mashallah, you did very well. We didn't cover about that, abattum dal followed by ta. There are certain words, which are their articulation point are quite near, and what we have to do this one. Inshallah, we'll cover in detail in the future program. Otherwise, Mad al-Munfasil was good. Okay, you kept in mind the rule of ana, did not prolong that one. Qalqala was good. Altogether, it is good, mashallah. Okay, now the turn of Ahmad Bhai, Surah Al-Nasr.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا.
Okay. Hassan?
I thought it was really good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Any other area of improvement?
Maybe the innahu should be a bit longer.
Bit longer.
Exactly.
Okay. Abdullah, any other
Ghain.
point?
Ghain. Pronunciation
Ghain,
of
yes.
ghain. Yeah.
Ghain has been suffocated. Wastaghfir. Ghain is a thick letter. You see? This is a thick letter, and that should not be suffocated. Proper. There should be no jerk, number one, but it should be properly articulated. Secondly, I thought that on the second line, the second verse, Nasrullahi, Lam of Allah, Lamul Jalala, has not been manifested with thick sound as it should be. And also, when you finish your or conclude your recitation, one line or one bit or one verse, then the flow of the voice, the sound should be sustained. You see, not yes, it should die down. But even the last letter should be properly articulated and should be heard, listened to. And as you mentioned, Hassan, about the innahu, because that is a inverted dhamma. You see? Otherwise, it is good, mashallah. Okay, now Surah Al-Lahab.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Yes, bhai.
I think it's excellent.
It's mashallah. It's excellent. Hassan?
Yes.
What yes?
It's very good.
Good. So I think mad, attached prolongation, detached prolongation, mad al-munfasil or muttasil. There was no muttasil, munfasil. Okay, and the assimilation and also the qalqala on the that verse, and ghunna. But with regards to wamra'atuhu, you did not stop here, though it is permissible. But sometimes you say, oh, this is small toy is there. So wamra'atu hammalat al-hatab is complete sense, is making complete sense. And you can continue, but you can stop there as well. All right? Okay, jazakumullah. Okay, next.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Okay, jazakumullah. So that is beautiful surah, Surah Al-Ikhlas, and I think Qalqala was made good. And I think this is the very few surahs which you have learned, in your early age, isn't it? Every one of us. Surah Al-Asr, Surah Al-Kawthar, and Surah Al-Ikhlas. And sometimes it is very difficult to remove those mistakes if we have memorized that one. And like, for example, walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. We know that noon sakin followed by lam mushaddad. It should be, the nasal sound should not be produced. But sometimes I have noticed that because this surah is widely memorized, by young and old, very small surah, and we memorize that one as soon as we start our prayers, because the recitation of the Holy Quran is part of the prayer. But sometime walam yakul lahu lam mushaddad with fatha, which is carries fatha, it is prolonged more than 1 second. All right. So lam yalid, lam yalid, for example, or ya kullahu. So that should be properly stressed wherever you teach or you are required to teach, inshallah, in future. That fatha, kasra, dhamma, only 1 second, 1 beat. Because sometime it will change, complete change in the meaning. Sometime it will affect the beauty. Like in adhan, hayya ala salah, sometimes ya is prolonged more than required. And though it does not change the meaning but it affects the beauty, the tarteel. Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Okay, good. Now, who is you? Bhai? Yes, okay. So.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Okay. What do you say now?
I think his alif and his ayn.
Yeah,
sound the same.
that's very good. That's very good. I think the similar sounding letter is a very important area in Tarteel. Tajweedul huruf, proper recognition of letter, similar sounding letter, and making a difference between a and u, ayn sound. Ayn is a very typical sound, Arabic sound, which is coming from the middle of throat. If you say properly, you will feel some vibration there in your, this throat pipe. So you have to work on that one. But I think we have not covered so far ayn because we covered ta and ta and zal. Okay, but this is very common. We have to. So can you try once? This. Yeah.
أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
Okay, good. So you keep, if you recognize and if you, understood the rule or, the similar sounding letter, then you can carry on practice. As your ha is quite good. Making a ha and ha, making a difference between the two. Ha is, that one is a blunt, and that ha, like in Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, this is sharp, and that's good. Okay, now this is the last surah of the lesson and of the Holy Quran. And surah number, which is surah number? 114. Okay, good. Start, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay, mashallah. We have some minutes left, and I take this opportunity to recite all of them.
Yeah.
All right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. So that is the conclusion of lesson 11. Until the next program, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ورتل